Hi, this is Matthew. Welcome to another Love Tip, daily Love Tips from Love Buddy. Love Tips are about helping you have more love in your life. It's advice, it's ideas, it's recommendations, ways to have more love in your life. And if you're like me, you understand love is the best foundation in the world that we could possibly have. Love, if we refer back to love in our lives, we understand what love is, the foundation of love. We make love-centered decisions. Not tribal-centered, not money-centered, not power-centered, not panic-centered, not fear-centered, which most of us are fear-centered. But we're love-centered. We have a much happier, much more joyful, much more meaningful life. And talking about fear, that's a subject that's near and dear to my heart. Now, there's not a lot of things that I'm afraid of that I've been confronted with in my life that a person could be afraid of. I haven't had that much kind of violence or tragedy, just a tiny bit here and there. But what I have had is panic. So today we're talking about, let's see, panic, rushing, and pressure. So there's some examples here of panic and rushing and pressure. One of them is getting ready for work or school in the morning. Getting ready. Hurry up, take a shower, wolf down a breakfast. Throw your clothes on, look in the mirror, make sure you look right. Most all of us living in a workaday world are really stressing ourselves out in the morning by getting ready on time, checking the clock. Am I ready? Am I ready? Can I go? Hop in the car? Get off to work, get off to school, get off to whatever appointment we might have, some other engagement, drop the kids off at daycare, whatever that may be. From the moment you wake up, in fact, before you wake up completely, because that alarm goes off and then you hit the snooze button. Oh, I don't want to get up. I don't want. Just give me 10 more minutes. Give me 5 more minutes. So you're already fighting pressure. Hop in traffic, wherever you're going, you're dealing with traffic, bumper to bumper traffic. A lot of people lose it. They're honking. They're getting angry. They're getting frustrated. They lose their cool on the way to work or school or wherever they need to go in the morning. By losing this kind of a sense of inner calmness, you can see, I'm thinking about the stress and I'm speaking and I'm feeling and I'm being the stress. And then when I think about the calmness, suddenly I pause, don't I? I slow down, I relax. I'm not trying to do that on purpose. This isn't some thing that I practice, something that I'm doing deliberately. It's just automatically natural. You can see it in me. If I'm thinking about getting ready and I'm thinking about all the stress that a person might have in the morning, including me, or I'm thinking about the calmness that a person could feel in their heart, it automatically changes my heart rate. It automatically changes the way I speak. It changes my whole feeling. And along with that, it changes how in touch I am with my soul, my heart, the love inside. Right? Living in a state of panic takes us away, takes us out of what I call the love zone. And the love zone is just this feeling of nurturing, calmness, confidence, relaxed, kind of a peacefulness inside that people do a million different things to try to get there. I found love to be most effective of all the different things I've tried in my 58 years. Well, I'm 58. I don't know if I tried it as a baby. In fact, I don't think I really realized maybe till I was about 12 or 13 about stress. So maybe we could say 45 years. Anyway, bumper to bumper traffic, rush jobs at the office. What about either at school exams or what about at the office when you have some project you've got to work on? I remember, I was a computer consultant for years. I did a lot of different types of work, but I'm thinking about working as a computer consultant and some of the stress that I felt working in a corporate environment. And I was working at some really great company. I was working at Hewlett-Packard for a couple of years. I was at Charles Schwab for a while. I was at some other companies that are really nice, big companies that you would think by their reputation, by their size, by their success, that they would be a peaceful, organized, good place to work. Wow. Not only did I have my own problems with inner calmness, inner peace, but that whole darn company, that environment that I was in, my manager, my coworkers, the people that worked for me, The whole darn thing was just a stress box. And that's a kind of hell, isn't it? It's horrible. So this is another way that we feel stress, huh? So what about just sitting at rest and being panicked? Hey, I've done that. I've done that myself. I do it less now because I'm aware of love. I'm aware of calmness. I'm aware of finding the love in my heart and being relaxed. I'm aware of that more, so I'm better at it. Doesn't mean it never happens. And it used to happen a whole heck of a lot where there's nothing going on. There's no stress. There's no pressure, but I'm worried in my mind, oh, I got to do this project because I've always been working on different types of writing projects or internet website projects and different things like that. Even before that, when I was a kid, I was always working on some kind of project, some kind of a study, some kind of a research. And then I would feel like, oh, I got to get on that. I got to get going. What am I doing? Wasting my time. I can't relax and watch TV. I can't relax and listen to music for a long time. Just a short time, but then back to work. And I gave myself this concept that there's not enough time. I'm out of time. I have to go, go, go. And that gave me a constant feeling of stress. But what I finally realized was that I have all the time in the world. We all have all the time in the world. And whether we're panicked and stressed out, whether we're feeling all this frustration inside and all of this pressure inside, I mean, people actually have panic attacks, right? Where they can't breathe, they can't rest. And the reason why is because this panic can just kind of become overwhelming. And that could be a real problem, can't it? So this panic will put us way away from the love zone. We'll get out of the love zone. And we need to be able to get back in the love zone. Getting back in touch with your heart, your soul, techniques like meditation, techniques like understanding love and studying love and knowing what love is and reminding yourself, it's going to be okay, it's all right, I don't need to stress out, I don't need to be panicked, I can be calm, I can relax. I have all the time in the world. It's not going to make any difference being all stressed out. Feel that inner center, feel that inner love. Take a deep breath, or 3 or 5 or 25 like I do during every meditation every morning. And just be in touch with that love, the love that's everywhere. Let go of that stress. Anytime you feel that during the day, anytime you feel that panic, go back to the love, return to the love inside. You're going to find your day goes much better. You're going to find good creative ideas coming. You're going to find good positive feelings coming. You're going to find each day has more joy, more happiness. It's easier to be more kind with people. It's easier to accept kindness with people. It's easier to have just a more pleasurable life, because that's what love is all about. When you're more in touch with that love, you let go of the panic, you let go of the stress, and you're in touch with the love inside. Okay, so that's today. That's a love tip for today. Hope it was helpful about panic and rushing and pressure that we've all felt from time to time. This is one way to deal with it. I've found it to be a really, really, really great way. Okay, thanks so much for watching. I love you. Have a wonderful day. I hope you've got plenty of love in your life. I hope your life is filled with love. I'll see you tomorrow at the same time. Take care. Bye-bye for now.